Now, Bob Woodward, the legendary journalist who exposed, hey, Joy.
Hi, darling.
Who exposed the Watergate scandal, is at it again. His latest book claims that while Americans were scrambling to find COVID tests at the height of the pandemic, you know who secretly shipped some off to Vladimir Putin. Listen.
Yeah.
That shouldn't be the last thing that shocks you. And they kept in touch after he lost the 2020 election. So it's no surprise that Vice President Harris and VP nominee J.D. Vance have very different takes on this.
You think?
Take a look.
I honestly didn't know that Bob Woodward was still alive until you just asked me that question. He is a hack. The guy's a hack. Even if it's true. Look, is there something wrong with speaking to world leaders? No?
He has said he wants to be a dictator on day one if he were elected again as president. He gets played by these guys. He admires so-called strongmen, and he gets played because they flatter him or offer him favor. If everything I've heard about Bob Woodward's book is right, Donald Trump secretly sent
Good question.
Well, yeah. Now, some folks are mad that Woodward waited until now to drop this info, but I mean, he doesn't really control when the books come out. I will say that. Mm-hmm. But I mean, how much impact is it going to have on you-know-who's campaign? It's not like he's ever hidden how much he loves a dictator.
No, in fact, if we have another pandemic, he'll probably send the stuff to North Korea.
Yeah.
The thing about this is that during the COVID pandemic, the blue states didn't support him. So he didn't want to send the test to the blue states, Trump.
Yeah.
Okay.
And he'll do that again, by the way, because he's already signaled that, he's not going to help the blue states in case there's a hurricane or something.
Yeah.
If you didn't vote for him, he's not going to help you because he's only the president of the red states who voted for him. And by the way, the Kremlin has confirmed that he sent the COVID tests to the Kremlin when Americans were in need of the COVID test. Now, I believe that is the definition of a traitor. Am I wrong?
Well, no.
And by the way, one of the reasons that who's around a president matters is because supplies during COVID did get to blue states because of people like Dr. Fauci and Deborah Birx and people within the government who said, you have to help New York just as much as you have to help, a red state like Ohio. This one blew my mind, if I have to say, because I was in the White House coronavirus task force meetings in the Situation Room nearly every day. Donald Trump very rarely attended them. I can probably count on one hand how many times he did. And we had them every single day. And this is reportedly in May of 2020, the height of the pandemic. There was a massive shortage of testing in America. In fact, then Governor Larry Hogan of Maryland actually bought tests from South Korea because Maryland was so in need of tests.
A lot of flack for it.
And he did take a lot of flack for it. And meanwhile, Donald Trump is quietly sending them to Vladimir Putin. Now, I'm all for helping our allies when we have excess and they have needs. We did not have excess, and this is our adversary. This is one of our chief geopolitical adversaries. And I would just finally say...
But our allies are American.
Well, it starts with our allies are our people. But if the French needed some and we had overflow, by all means. The only thing I'll say is this. We know that he loves strongmen, and he particularly has this special affection and admiration for Vladimir Putin while he's waging a deadly war against one of our allies. Ukraine is on the ballot this election. Donald Trump will not stand by Ukraine.
It is on the ballot. I completely agree with you. There's something else that also, though, struck me is that
there's this big argument about Donald Trump sending Putin tests during COVID-19 when America was in need of. Instead of giving it to American, he rather send it to the red state. He refused to send it to the blue state. So he rather send it to Putin all the way in Europe. They say that who is the person who Woodward's books is the one who's bring it out and say that with his full chest, this is what President Donald Trump did, which he want the way to know which type of person Donald Trump is. So President Donald Trump is making allies with the foreign people rather than making friends. It's not a bad thing, as they're saying, that for America to give to help Putin with the COVID test. It's a good thing, but America cannot be helping Putin with the COVID test which they don't even have. They were in short of it, so they have to be buying it from other countries, which do not come out so much. They sent to Putin because him and Putin have a very strong relationship. So she's waiting that if Putin become the president, if he become the president, Putin is going to help him. Putin is that one and no other people want to associate with him because he's a dictator. You see all what he have been doing. So everybody doing it to Ukraine. So no one will even want to associate with Putin. So but Donald Trump is associated with Putin. So you could see that the women in the video trying to say, looking at J.D. Vance and Harris, they had two different ideas. J.D. Vance said that what is wrong in him talking to world leader. And probably know about talking to world leaders. The women in the videos were saying it. Whoopi refused to call his name this time. Said that one day I don't even know his name. Whoopi forgot J.D. Vance. You know, Whoopi will never call President Donald Trump. Whoopi just said that, you know who, and everybody don't know that's the President Donald Trump. So she started the same character with J.D. Vance. J.D. Vance, what are you talking about? What is wrong with you? How can you say that the president have to talk to everybody? There are some people he cannot associate with. So they are saying that for the American people to open their eyes to see who they want to vote for. A man that have relationship with people who are killing them. A man that will kill you and look you at their face and say nothing can be done. That's the type of man that President Donald Trump is going to have friends with. And taking American test of COVID, which is the worst, and sending to him. So if Donald Trump is found guilty, what do you expect that they will do to him? Are we sure that that's the right story? Are we sure that the person who brought out the story is not just lying? But he keep coming out and saying, nope, it's not lying. That's really true. That's what President Donald Trump did. So what do you really think about it? Do you believe what they're saying? Or you don't believe? Because Putin is that one that they say good manners, evil corruption will corrupt evil manners. So you can have good manners, but evil corruption can corrupt you. So they are saying that President Donald Trump just being friends with Putin, Putin own ideology and everything, Putin is going to frustrate him. So they are saying that Putin is using the world leader as a puppet, so they will be following him around. So what exactly do you think? Let me see your opinion in the comment section. Thank you very much for watching. If you're not subscribed, please subscribe and share the video. God bless you. Thank you very much for watching. If you're not subscribed, please subscribe and share the video. God bless you. Thank you very much for watching. If you're not subscribed, please subscribe and share the video. God bless you. Thank you very much for watching. If you're not subscribed, please subscribe and share the video. God bless you. Thank you very much for watching. If you're not subscribed, please subscribe and share the video. God bless you.